greatly regret this decision.
We had quite the convo with the commercial break. I'm kicking things over here. Nope, it's okay.
Here we go.
This is going to be interesting, let's just say.
No, not really. I
different...
heard you guys the other day talking about emotional support animals, emotional support monkeys. Some woman upset that her neighbors are upset over her emotional support monkeys, okay? I don't want to get into the weeds about emotional support animals, but I'm gonna. And the fact that there are some people in the world who might exploit the practice and say, slap a sticker from a label maker on a donkey just to take advantage of never-ending pasta bowls at Olive Garden. But let's face it, they're out there, and that's infuriating. Unbelievable, you know who you are. For clarification on that scheme I was cooking up there, I was going to order myself and my support donkey Albert a round of never-ending pasta because no one would question the amount of pasta that a donkey would eat. Little would they know, I'd be dumping the pasta into trash bags and then place said trash bags into my donkey's pack saddle, allowing me to secretly smuggle out an obscene amount of pasta out of the restaurant. I'd be eating like a pasta troll for weeks, for free.
Great idea.
It didn't work.
Oh.
Despite my foolproof plan, what I didn't count on was the amount of attention a giant donkey in an Olive Garden would attract. All eyes were on me and Albert. There was never a chance to discreetly fill up my trash bags with pasta. But I'm not sure about you guys, but for me, the whole emotional support animal thing gotten a bit out of hand.
I agree.
Last year, there was a person who claimed an airline stewardess told her to flush a hamster down the toilet because it wasn't allowed on a flight. The airline investigated and basically said, that didn't happen.
Look at that cute little thing. How could you flush that?
Flush it down the toilet?
Well, that's a file photo of a hamster.
Oh, that's not the actual hamster.
I believe the airline. I believe that they never told a person to do that because you know who makes up a story that an airline employee told them to flush their emotional support hamster down the toilet? Someone who says they have an emotional support hamster.
That's true.
Oh my.
And look, Majestic, I can tell you're getting upset at me here, okay?
She's getting fired up.
If you genuinely require a support animal, I'm all for it, okay? I understand, I support the animals are amazing. They offer a lot of support, comfort, love, assistance to those who really need it. But if you're just exploiting a loophole so you can bring your wombat into a movie theater and watch John Wick 3.
The most random animals.
Well, they allow horses on planes.
That's how it's getting out of hand, you know?
They allow horses on planes, Majestic.
Have you seen it in real life?
Not yet, but we did a story about it.
Just so you're clear, none of these that I'm bringing up actually happened. I didn't bring a wombat into a movie theater. That didn't work either. But now I'm sure all the emotional support wombat movie theater companion people are going to be calling me and asking me to be fired. You guys ever been fired before?
Yeah, I have actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a good story? A quick story?
I just had a disagreement with a manager at a certain pizza chain when I was in college.
There you go. Yeah. I have never been fired yet. I imagine that is a perfect time to have an emotional support animal with you, right? Some kind of animal. A guy in New Zealand knew that he was going to get fired. Comedian Joshua Jack, who's obviously been to London, judging by this picture from his Instagram.
This is Photoshop.
Yeah, exactly. He said he was working for an ad agency. He knew he was about to be fired when he received an email. That email told him he would meet with some executives to talk about his role with the company and that he could bring a support person. Joshua knew that the end was coming, or he was getting a promotion. Either way, he wanted to bring a support person, animal person. He brought a $200 an hour clown.
Oh my gosh.
See? Pandora's box has been opened.
Jack told local media in New Zealand that the clown sat in the meeting with him as he got fired, even made balloon animals during the process. They actually had to tell the clown to be quiet a couple times while he got fired. This is an emotional support companion story I can get behind. Joshua has since gotten a new job. No word on what the clown is doing, but for $200 an hour, I think he's doing fine. The ad agency would not comment on if this was real or not, but did say it was one of the stranger stories that they had been asked about.
So what did we learn from all of that exactly?
I don't know. I just needed a way to get to the emotional support clown, so I did wombats and donkeys in Olive Garden.
Well, we learned that Majestic is a big supporter of the support animal.
I think those crazy stories, like with the horse on the plane, like, okay, sure it happened, we did the story on it, but how often is it actually going to happen?
Understood.
Maybe it happened once, then all of a sudden everyone's like, oh my gosh, emotional support animals are
next time you're on a plane and a horse does its business in the aisle when you need to go get up and get something to drink.
It happens.
But would you admit there are people that take advantage of that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That's all.
Don't take advantage of it.
Don't take advantage of it. If you need one.
We need an emotional support anchor in here, Stat. We're going to take a break here on Good Day. We'll be right back.